It's the 7th of January, so we've had a really nasty shakeout today, and some meme coins have been hit really nastily. So I wanted to take a little look at one before I've got a much bigger video to do. I'm just kind of waiting for this shakeout to go. I really don't like to recommend stuff when we're still in a downtrend. I kind of, it's never good for mental capital if you buy something, and it starts with a loss. But this little one is a good example of why it all might not be lost. So, and I'm hoping that crypto outperforms, to be honest, in this pullback. So this is a little green FWOG. If we take a look at this meme coin, I like this because it looks like it's made a big 3-wave correction. And my favorite pullback level is usually a 786 fib. Let's make this a better color. And that's exactly where we have bounced from. And when you bounce from a 786 fib, your kind of confirmation level is above this 61.8, and your first target is a back test of the 38.2. So these are the fib levels I use. If you reverse to 786 and you get above the 61.8, you go next to the 38.2, which would be up here at 0.48. At the moment we're down at 0.21, so that's a really nice move if we can do it. And on a smaller scale, if we go down here to the daily, we can see here is that we've got from the low that we made at the 786, we've got a very nice 5-wave rally followed by a 3-wave pullback. And when I put fibs retraces on these smaller levels here, it looks a little bit at first glance like a Gartley pattern. And a Gartley pattern is a trend continuation pattern. The best ones are kind of 3-wave moves. The first swing is a bounce from the 61.8 fib. The second one is a bounce from the 786 fib. And the best ones are equal measured move, which means if I measure from this high to this low, it's equal in length to this one. And so that is why I've marked this little red zone, because I'm looking in this red zone for a bottoming pattern or a bullish reversal pattern. And if I put my fib retrace levels on from this low to high, you can see we're at this 786. Now, if we don't make a bottom here and everything continues to be pretty ugly, because I still think this is a really good level, the next thing I'm going to be looking for is a double bottom or a swing failure pattern or a retest of this level, which, crypto loves to do. I can't tell you how often you see, double tops, double bottoms, or really nasty retests of levels. But for now, this is the first place, having made this really textbook bullish Gartley pattern here on the daily. This kind of pink zone down here is where I'm looking for a bullish reversal. And so far here now, if I go down to the 15-minute, this is looking like, yeah, it's holding up pretty well, isn't it? We haven't flipped these 15-minute moving averages yet. And if you're more conservative or a trend trader, what you really kind of want to do sometimes is see some other people do the hard work and push it up, and then you'll buy when it's done that, you'll buy that first little 3-wave pullback. But this is the zone that I'm looking for a bottoming pattern in this one. And quite a lot of other meme coins and smaller shit coins basically are at pretty interesting levels. And as I said before, I really do think what we need for Bitcoin, for rest of crypto to have a really good kind of altcoin season, what we kind of need is not a massive crash in Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin could just go sideways at 100,000 for a couple of months, I think that we could have a really good alt season, and that would be the kind of ideal scenario. Altcoins have done really good catch-up moves while Bitcoin has gone sideways previously. So this little altcoin is a really good example of what I'm looking for, and a bullish reversal, and one that I'm, willing to put my toe in, and these are the levels. So remember, this holding above this 61.8, which is 0.3, is the confirmation level, and then the ideal target, ideally in a big move here, is this 0.48. We might have a wobble here at 0.39, but 0.48 would be my next upside target. And if I'm right that this whole correction is over, new highs. So all is not lost, even though it's been a pretty nasty day in these altcoins.